I'll let you know if I get a response.
If there's something strange in your neighborhood.
I'm told nothing ventured, nothing gained. Let's find out. Tony Katz, 93 WIBC. Good morning. Getting ready for the popcorn moment. Brought to you by Booher, Booher, BooherRemodeling.com. Your kitchen, your bathroom, your basement. If it's inside your four walls, Booher Remodeling is the call. They're the people, the best materials. They've got the finest craftsmen. Honestly, they deliver quality work on time with a service-oriented attitude, and you have never worked with anyone, any group, that so plans out what they're doing. Here's what we're doing on Tuesday, and here's what we're doing on Wednesday, and here's what we're doing on Thursday, and here's what we're doing on Friday, and here's going to come these days, and here's how long they're going to take, and then that's it. It's unbelievable how well they do this. Their 5-step design process means that you know what's happening every step of the way. It reduces the stress. And so you're able to enjoy the project. Because, a remodel, there people in your house, and it can make things disjointed for a while. Nothing is better than knowing exactly what's happening, when it's happening, no surprises. That's Booher. Talk to Booher Remodeling today to get the remodel you need, you want, without the stress. Call Booher right now. 317-852-5546. Tell them Tony Katz sent you. 317-852-5546. Booher Remodeling. 852-5546 or online at Booher. Booher. BooherRemodeling.com. The popcorn moment. Let's go. It's a story you need to hear to believe. Then grab your popcorn because there is more. I am not surprised that would come back to me. Not surprised in the slightest. Let's see this one. I can't share it yet. I can't share it yet. We'll see if I get any luck. There was a statement made. I want to break this down because you might argue this is happening in, social media. This isn't part of real life. But rather, I would say to you that when the president of the Heritage Foundation makes a statement about cancel culture and engages a full-throated defense of Tucker Carlson, who recently had on his show Nick Fuentes. Nick Fuentes is an anti-Semite. He's a white supremacist, however you want to call him. I don't know how he would decide himself. He's just an American. Maybe I think he's just a caricature at times. But why would you platform that guy? That was the conversation. I mean, then Tucker got into a conversation about Christian Zionists, and it's always back to this. It's funny, and on social media, everyone's like, "Oh, Tony, you're always talking about Israel." Oh, no. Tucker's always talking about Israel. Yet I'm told to give it a rest, and he's like, "Woohoo! Cheer him on!" It's very strange. And when I say it's very strange, it's strange that somehow people are going to think that it's not going to get noticed. That guy gets cheered on, and I get told no. It's odd. But having Nick Fuentes on your show is about platforming a bigot like this is nuts, is surreal. Why in the world would you do it? That's the question. I wanted to share with you what it is that Kevin Roberts, the leader there of the Heritage Foundation, said. Wanted you to hear it for yourself. I want you to be able to make your own mind up about it. And the reason that it matters is because the divide it is creating seems to be one of this is vile versus one of this is Christian. And that, I think, is a very odd and upsetting place to be. So let me start with, this is Kevin Roberts. He heads up the Heritage Foundation. This is what it is that he had to say. Sorry, I apologize right there.
I'll have more to say on this in the coming days, but today I want to be clear about one thing. Christians can critique the state of Israel without being anti-Semitic. And of course, anti-Semitism should be condemned. My loyalty as a Christian and as an American is to Christ first and to America always. When it serves the interests of the United States to cooperate with Israel and other allies, we should do so with partnerships on security, intelligence, and technology. But when it doesn't, conservatives should feel no obligation to reflexively support any foreign government, no matter how loud the pressure becomes from the globalist class or from their mouthpieces in Washington.
It's at that moment I stop. He hasn't gotten into Tucker yet. Support of Israel is proof of being a globalist. The argument of you can disagree, well, yeah, of course, go right ahead. Does it make you an anti-Semite? I'm telling you it doesn't. That's insane. It's insane. But what if I disagree with you now, Kevin Roberts? Am I now part of the globalist class? Am I anti-Christian? Well, it seems to be part of what you're purporting here. And I think is where a lot of this division is coming from, this what in the world are you putting out there versus good for you for standing up for Christian values. A divide, ladies and gentlemen.
The Heritage Foundation didn't become the intellectual backbone of the conservative movement by canceling our own people or policing the consciences of Christians. And we won't start doing that now. We don't take direction from comments on X, though we are grateful for the robust free speech debate. We also don't take direction from members or donors, though we are inherently grateful for their support.
I'm not 100% sure how accurate that is. In that donors don't have any level of sway. I would hope that donors understand this is the organization we have and this is the message we put out there. And sometimes you might disagree with parts of it, but if you agree with the overarching, that's what we ask your support on. I would hope that that's the case.
And we're adding more every day. This is the robust debate we invite with our colleagues, our movement friends, our members, and the American public. We will always defend truth. We will always defend America, and we will always defend our friends against the slander of bad actors who serve someone else's agenda. That includes Tucker Carlson, who remains, and as I have said before, always will be a close friend of the Heritage Foundation. The venomous coalition attacking him are sowing division. Their attempt to cancel him will fail. Most importantly, the American people expect us to be focusing on our political adversaries on the left, not attacking our friends on the right.
If I disagree with Tucker Carlson, it's a slander. I'm a globalist, and I'm not focused on the right things. I reject the premise, Kevin Roberts, with everything in me. As a matter of fact, I want you to apply that in any other place. If I disagree with Heritage, well, what if I disagree with libertarians like Cato? Or what if I disagree anywhere? If I disagree with Tucker, what if I disagree with Dana Perino? Or what if I disagree with Rob Finnerty over there at Newsmax? It's proof I'm part of the globalists. I can't note something that Tucker Carlson says or does. I can't note that he said Russia has great supermarkets and we should be more like them, and how radically ridiculous that is. It's a ridiculous thought. I can't notice that he platforms Nick Fuentes and say that's wrong. It doesn't sound like a conversation of robust free speech when you then declare that by doing so, you're giving ammunition and energy to the left and you're a globalist.
I disagree with, and even abhor, things that Nick Fuentes says. But canceling him is not the answer either. When we disagree with a person's thoughts and opinions, we challenge those ideas in debate. And we have seen success in this approach as we continue to dismantle the vile ideas of the left. As my friend Vice President Vance said last night, what I am not okay with is any country coming before the interest of American citizens, and it is important for all of us, assuming we are American citizens, to put the interest of our own country first.
I believe we should put America first. Absolutely. I do. And I'm not in favor of canceling Tucker Carlson. I think that's a silly idea. But I think I can note, without being called a globalist and without engaging some threat to Christianity, that platforming Nick Fuentes is ugly. Because it is. Doesn't make me a globalist. Doesn't make me anti-Christian. The statement from the Heritage Foundation is something else. And people surprised at the response of what's wrong with you. I'm surprised at them. We'll discuss it more on Tony Katz today. Right now, Matt Baer has